Hello everyone, it's me, Nux again, back with another Umamusume video. Today we're going to be going over specifically just one horse. While everyone is preparing to get ready for Kitasan Black, it is important to remember there's still an event we have to do, and with events require event point bonuses because of how harsh really event point bonuses are going to be. If you do not get Kitasan Black or Sanato Diamond, which give you at least a good chunk of it, but we're going to be going over specifically one horse, and it's going to be a horse you will probably have your hands on them already, and I'll be surprised if you don't, and that is Nice Nature. Nice Nature is a 1-star, late game racer, I think. She is late. She has her stat bonuses in specifically power for 20% and wit at 10%. An A in turf, an A in medium, and an A in long, with a G in short. So if you really want to like bump up her short, you can try. It's gonna be a little bit harder than trying to get her mile up, because with mile you can clearly pick two parents to get her mile up to A, so she can participate in mile stuff. But unlike most horses, Nice Nature is definitely a very interesting horse to say the least, because once we get to her unique skills, we have I can win sometimes, right? Moderately increases her velocity with arousal of fighting spirit when positioned in third, and about to lose late race. So she is really one of those lose now, win later kind of units. And of course, it's going to be a little bit better if you have her 3-star, but 2-star or 1-star, she'll be just fine with it. Uh, Her innate skills are Kokura race courses, Murmur, and Sharp Gaze. So she has 2 debuffs and 1 good race course skill for specifically the Kokura areas. When you awaken her, you're going to get Hesitant Late Surgers, Mystifying Murmur, a Small Breather, and All-Seeing Eye. All-Seeing Eye startles other runners late race, so it's very good for her, and then Mystifying Murmur is of course the evolved version of Murmur, so it disturbs runners directly ahead mid-race. So she's really all about disturbing her opponents, I suppose. She specifically, if you ever want to raise her, it's always nice to raise her in speed and power for the most part, and you're gonna need some stamina, so you're not out there basically not able to overcome even with her skills. And one thing that's also going to be really important to her, just as power and speed, is wit. You're going to need a lot of wit because you really need to activate those debuffs she just has on her. Because, funny enough, even though debuffs do not have much of an impact on the career mode, they do have impact on specifically the PvP aspect of the game. So having your Nice Nature really buffed up is very good in the early game, specifically the 1 year. She stays solid for quite a bit, I would like to say. And that's just from my like minimal dabbing into basically what the meta and what the PvP meta kind of is like. I never really liked to get through it when I played through JP for the first couple 3 years, but it's definitely something to take note of. When it comes to how you want to build her her support cards around her, I feel like you'd be safe giving her at least maybe a very balanced diet of cards. Maybe 2 speed, 1 stamina, 1 power, 1 wit if you have it, and also a very good pick that most people don't usually have, or if you have one, you at least have the SR, and that's Aoi. But another one is, of course, Tazuna Hayakawa. And Tezuya Hayakawa is a SSR, so, or an R. I know there's not an SR of her yet. There's also a very good buddy. I guess you can call these buddy cards. And what they do basically is when you get them to high enough friendship, you can start recreation with these girls. And the recreation is basically going to get you back stamina. It's going to get you a lot of skill points. Specifically, Tazuna gives you these. She gives you focus, concentration, watchful eye, tail held high. And these are very good skills to have on your nice nature, just for the fact that you really want your nice nature to also have a good position. So with her debuffs, you're going to want those sort of moves that help her get into the correct position, and once she has it, boom, she just powers through everyone and she overtakes first place. Another good support card I guess you could use with her is Agnes Digital. It's an SR, so you're most likely to get it in the upcoming Kitasen Black banner. It's not guaranteed, of course, but hey, you take all the SRs you can get, because most of the time, for some reason, I was never quite sure, a max limit broken SR will usually be better than a max limit broken SSR in the early game. Now, I don't know why. It still baffles me to this day why they did it like this. But when you come with Agnes Digital, she's a power, and she's going to be giving you lay low, calm in the crowd, mild straightaways, medium straightaways, late surge or straightaways, opening gambit, and 6 power and 2 stamina, with her events giving you frenzied end closers. If you really just hate people with gold ship, I suppose. I think we should be getting a new end racer next month at least. So, it's good to have it. Now, the next card I would recommend, of course, is the common and usually run-of-the-mill Super Creek. She's an SSR. You can have her, hell, level 50, level 1, it's gonna be, no matter what, you're really just here for this corner recovery into swinging Maestro. And sometimes you get deep breaths. She has hesitant pace chasers, which is pretty good. There's a lot of pace chasers in this game. So the more you can quell their basically spurts ahead is the better. She also has home stretch haste, ramp up. She gives you 6 stamina and 2 guts, and firm conditions. Now, I really haven't run into much problems using a Super Creek at any limit broken, like any limit break level. But I guess if you have any of your friends, or hell, you're a whale yourself and you have her max, this will be good on your nice nature if you decide to go with her. Another good one, this is a Speed SR. We have Asian Flash. Now, Asian Flash is a specific case in that she helps out with the late surger stuff and getting into better positions. But her event is weird in the way that if you... I believe it opens up your stamina bar during training to accept more, like, max stamina for training. And I always thought that was crazy that this is on an SR and hardly on any of the SSRs I have in the game. So it's definitely a good one as well. Maxing it out, if you have it that way, she gets a bonus in speed, and she is speed, and you're going to be getting a lot of good stuff. Her unique effect also gets bonuses from the mood you have and stat gains from races. She has standard distance, late surger straightaways, just to go over it again, late surger corners, straightaway acceleration, fighter, home stretch haste, target in sight, and a 6 speed and 2 power. Very good, very good. When it comes to another speed card, just to keep it in line with the SR, we have Mayano Top Gun. Mayano Top Gun's big usage here is that she gives non-standard distance, straightaway recovery, corner adept, straightaway adept, nibble navigator, go with the flow, 6 stamina, and 2 guts. with a focus and straightaway adept from events. She doesn't give you anything golden, but she does give you some very good utility in getting that nice nature into the correct position. So we're gonna move over here to the game real quick, and I'm gonna just show you is like, yeah, nice nature, there she is. That's the star unlock, there we go. Let's make a deck. So I would say, just to give you a visual, we got Toshio, Aishin. I suppose if you have it, she is basically the best wit currently. Not in the future. I'll put in Fine Emotion. Here's Aoi. Since I don't really have any good powers, I would either get it from my friends list, but I would rather have a Super Creek than Mayono Top Gun. So instead, I would say maybe you'd be okay with Tokai Teo if you have that. She's very fix my position type skills. Oops. I did not want to put Naitia top Brian. I did not want to put her there. What about Bourbon? No. What about Smart Falcon? No. Would Biwa be my best choice here? It's not bad, but yeah, I could put Biwa here just to get that last strength card, and this last friend would be Super Creek. And that would be the run-of-the-mill kind of good nice nature build you can go with. Now, I'm not going to do a run now, mostly because I want to save up and use it for the event. But from my recent grinding of it, as you can see, yeah, it does work out. She does make it to the finals. But I haven't been too successful in getting her to win the finals. So I'm definitely going to work on that. Maybe I just need better cards in general. And we'll see how things go. Anyway, if you enjoyed this little tip and trick on, using the nice nature, you can leave a like, you can subscribe. Hell, you can say, hell yeah, I love nice nature. And I'll say, hell yeah, she's cool. But if you have any more questions specifically around nice nature, or hell, if you want to know about Tokai Teo or McQueen, I can try my best to tell you what you can do, or maybe make an entire video going over Teo and regular McQueen. Because I already basically made a video for the event one. Anyway, I'll see you on my brother's channel for the summons, which I'll be sure to link when it is up. And hell, you'll see the results anyway in the next video. Goodbye!